Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So, we would normally be talking about the Ultra League Premier Cup Classic today, but I went on an amazing run in the Halloween Cup, and I just have to share it with you because it is a very, very strong team, and it's a team that you probably might recognize before, and there is including a bonus battle versus RyanSwag, who also got from Ace to Expert in, he said 10 days. But me, on the other hand, I almost got from Ace to Expert in 3 days. So yeah. What do you think about that, RyanSwag? He's still got all the swag in the world. He ain't going to be affected by this. Either way, hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you do, I'd appreciate it if you left a like down below. And if you're new, subscribe as long as you enjoy the content. And as you guys know, I like to talk about mental health on this channel pretty frequently. Jeeves has helped me edit this video. I played this game. It was a game that I watched Jacksepticeye play years and years back, and it made me cry, and it has a lot to do with mental health, and I feel like this game developer really did a good job of describing how it feels to live with mental illness in this video game. And so I played it literally only for my sake, so it's not a standard video that you'd see from me, but I really think it's a great video, and if you want to go and check it out, I would appreciate it. There's a link in the top right, also one in the description. I would highly recommend playing it yourself as well, because apparently you can just play it through and through and through and through again. Like, I finished the game, and then I went back in, and there was more stuff to do, but I was running out of time, so I didn't do it. But apparently you can just keep going back in and playing the game over and over and over again. It's like endless content. But either way, I hope you would go and check that out. It would really mean a lot to me. That game definitely, it hit me right in some spots where, oh boy. Yeah, I cried on camera. And you get to see that, so hope you enjoy that. So either way, that's about all I got to say. Hope you enjoy the video, and roll the intro. Put it in the montage. Nice sack, bro. Professionalism. I love you all. So yeah, the Halloween Cup is technically still here, although it's probably like, you know, trending-wise, it's probably not as trending. I think Trevenant is what's trending right now, but either way, yeah, I used this team to gain 363 ELO in 3 days, which is absolutely mind-boggling. I had like 4 5-0 sets and then a bunch of 4-1 sets. It was nuts. I was just kicking ass left and right. And so, if you can tell by the Pokemon over here, Sableye, one of my favorite dark types, I'm sorry, Scrafty, it's probably going to be a double dark team. That's just my guess. Well, I already know, but that's probably your guess too. And yeah, you're right. It is, yeah, it's a double dark team. What a surprise. What a surprise. So I use variations of this team, but only one Pokemon difference. So at first I used Nidoqueen, Umbreon, Mandibuzz, and then I switched Umbreon with Sableye, and then at some point to avoid the ABA weakness to Ice, I switched Mandibuzz to Umbreon, but this is the best team there is right here. Out of all the things I just named, this is the one that works the best. I have never done this well with this team before. So we've got Shadow Nidoqueen in the lead with Poison Jab, Yarta Power, and Poison Fang. Then we have a Sableye with Shadow Claw, Return, and Foul Play. And then we have Mandibuzz in the back with Air Slash, Ariala, Aki, and Foul Play. Yeah, so that's the team. And there's not much else to say other than, like I said, an ABA weakness to Ice. There is Alola Ninetales, who takes super effective damage from Poison Jab. So if you get into a lead with an Alola Ninetales, you're fine. And Frostlass, you can switch into the Mandibuzz instead of the Sableye safe switch. Because Mandibuzz can still do okay up against Frostlass, still tanks an Avalanche okay, so we'll see all that. But either way, we got Sableye in the safe switch position, Nidoqueen in the lead, and Mandibuzz as a closer, and I'm not going to go through it anymore. Let's just get into some of these battles. First battle I'm going to show you is to show you where my ELO was beforehand. Now, I was using this team that I called Oxford U Would Be Proud because it's a double ice team, and we'll just see how this goes. This one I named Ultimate Toxicity. So they try to catch a foul play on there as Bombadil on Bombadil, but I'm going to be throwing this Acid Spray instead. And now we come in with the Alolan Ninetales here. Alolan Ninetales is going to be doing resisted damage with everything except for Dazzling Gleam. We will be taking neutral damage from literally everything except for Ice Beam. We tank the play ref, no problem. We're going to be overfarming a crazy amount until we're at 100 energy here. We're going to be throwing this Dazzling Gleam. It's going to be doing a lot of damage. It almost takes it out with that Acid Spray debuff. And now let's see what comes back in next. It is going to be that Jellicent, which is fine. So that's why we overfarm so much, because now we can get to this Dazzling Gleam. And it's going to be doing a lot of damage here to the... oh, they don't even shield. Well, it makes sense, because they know there's a Scrafty. And they actually end up throwing. And this is going to be a Bubble Beam. That's going to be taking me out. And now we come back in with the Scrafty. And Scrafty's going to be doing very well here. It can only take neutral damage from Bubble Beam. Last Pokemon is a Nidoqueen, and we've got him hard countered. This is looking very, very rough for this trainer right here. So we're going to throw the Avalanche. This is going to be getting the shield here. This will be taking out a Shadow Nidoqueen. We sneak a Powder Snow in. You love to see it. That means we're actually even on energy right now. Because they're most likely just going to be continuously debuffing me with Poison Fangs here instead of trying to go for the Earth Power. So we go for the next Avalanche. We get the shield. It is another CMP tie. I let this one go. And it is a Poison Fang, which is very unfortunate for them. And now we just let this go as well, because we can just farm down with the Scrafty. And Scrafty versus Jellicent, that's not a place for Jellicent. That's not a place Jellicent wants to be. And so in order to express my toxicity here, I went ahead and yeah, I did that. But I don't know if you got to see it, but it was to a 24-52. I don't know. Here, let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. We'll see it. It is 23-59. That's where I started off at. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the highlights here, because there were a ton of battles, over 30 battles here, more than that, I think. Alright, going up against Dre, Nidoqueen up against the Scrafty. This is a positive matchup for here. For us, we're going to be resisting the counters and only taking neutral from foul play. We're just going to be going straight for the Poison Fang. We were waiting for a catch, that's why we threw on 6. Also, to attempt to prevent a fast move, that's another reason why. We get the defense drop, because that is a 100% chance. We're going to shield up this potential foul play. It is a foul play, so that's very good. My backline doesn't really like Dark-type Pokemon, so we're just going to stay in here and farm all the way down. And there's an Alolan Marowak coming out. We're going to be baiting here, because we have so much energy here. They're going to be afraid of the Earth Power. Earth Power pretty much one-shots here, coming from, yeah, and then we're just going to switch out, because we have 2 responses to Alolan Marowak in the back. And this is why we run an ABB team, because there's Charmers about, and we're going to be baiting out the Charmers with the Sableye. I decided to undercharge this just a little bit so I can get some more farm on my Nidoqueen. I stop attacking so I don't do any more damage to it. And then we come back in with the Nidoqueen here. We're going to be able to farm down with these super effective poison jabs before the Wigglytuff gets to a charge move. I believe so. Yep, able to farm them down, and then the Marowak comes back in. We're going to go for the Earth Power here. This is going to be taking out the Marowak if they decide not to shield. They do shield, and it's a CMP tie. You love to see it. So this Bone Club's going to be taking me out. And now we got the Mandibuzz, and this thing is just absolutely right where we want it. And there's the quit out. So there you go. Worked just as intended. See, you got to get that Charmer out of the way before you can have one of those Pokemon finish off for you. All right. This one is called Skilled Match. So going up against LX Snorlax, who is apparently a skilled trainer. All right, picking up a very interesting matchup here. We're both going to be doing resisted damage. The opponent comes in with the Drapion. Drapion does do very well up against my whole team. So we're going to sack on the Crunch here to catch this Crunch on the Mandibuzz. Obviously going to be resisted. We do get that defense debuff. In Halloween Cup, Air Slash is working a lot better. Air Slash just because it hits a lot of things for neutral. So like it actually flips the Nidoqueen matchup. You do a lot better in the Nidoqueen matchup running Air Slash than you do running Snarl. So gonna let this Sludge Bomb come through. That's gonna be doing a lot, actually a lot more now that the debuff came through. And I do believe we let this come through, or maybe even shield it. No, we let this come through. It is a Sludge Bomb. It's gonna be taking us out. That's fine. That's fine. And then I do think we come in and we farm down with the Nidoqueen. Sorry about that. Yeah, farm down with the Nidoqueen. And I'm going to shield this up. Protect my Nidoqueen just a little bit, because that Crunch would have done a lot. We have a lot of energy now. And it's another Nidoqueen in the back, so we're going to go for the Earth Power here. And if they decide to call a bait, then they... okay, they don't. But we have a Sableye. Sableye is going to be able to do very well there. And we just know it's that Crustle in the back. And we're going to be farming up a lot of energy here and throwing hopefully on a CMP tie so that we CMP tie to the X Scissor. Foul Play comes through. That does a lot of damage. And they're definitely going to be having to throw here. So I'm just going to shield this up, farm all the way down, and then return the Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen needs to return from whence it came. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. We're just going to go for the poison. Never mind. Never mind. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this instead. We're going to go for the foul play. And they're going to be forced to throw. This Poison Fang doesn't take us out, and we should be able to get to another foul play here. And that's going to be taking out the Nidoqueen. And that's going to be a GG's, I believe. Oh, no, they have a shield. That's fine. We just come in with the, yep, there you go. And then now it's dead. Now it's gone. Good, gone. Goodbye. Get out of my face. All right, so there you go. Boom. All right, so next battle is called Sack to Win. And this is where I hit Veteran. All right, going up against some guy. Picking up a positive lead here. My backline gets absolutely obliterated by Azon Bombadil, so we got to hope they stay in here. We're both doing super effective damage here. Bubble does hit for super effective because of our ground typing, but we are going to be debuffing this Azon Bombadil with every Poison Fang we throw. And now that this thing is low enough that I don't even mind switching into the Sableye if I have to. So let's see what happens. We're going to shield up that super effective Ice Beam. Scizor comes back in, or Scizor comes in. I'm going to go for the Earth Power here. If they're expecting a Poison Fang bait, which is double resisted, then they're going to be sorely mistaken. Now we come in with a Mandibuzz here. Mandibuzz is going to do very well here because we do neutral with the Air Slashes, and Scizor is very, very glassy. We can only take neutral from Iron Head as well as Bullet Punch. And then I think I went for the... I think I did this maybe to get some extra farm here. But they shielded anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'm just gonna... I think I just let this go. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Because we can get some farm on either one of our Pokemon. Most likely the Sableye. Sableye's gonna get some farm. They do get the boost, which is unfortunate, because if they didn't get the boost, they went for the Night Slash, surprisingly. If they didn't get the boost, I actually probably would have won switch there. But that's fine. We come with the Sableye and we shield this up. And this is going to be doing a lot of damage after that Night Slash boost. So we're just going to be, yep, shielding that up. And now we see what comes back in. It is the Azon Bombadil. We're going to go for the Foul Play right when we get it. We don't want to have to risk getting hit by any kind of charge move here. So Foul Play is going to be taking out the Azon Bombadil. Almost, not quite though. And there's a Wormadam in the back. So this one's a bit rough. And Wormadam's a pretty rough Pokemon to go up against. I even used Wormadam for quite a while there. Alright, so what we're going to do is try to catch an Iron Head on the Nidoqueen, and there it is. So we're able to sack on the Nidoqueen. Otherwise, we would have lost this, because Iron Head would have almost taken out the dude, the Sableye. So we come back in, throw the Foul Play. That's going to be taking out the, well, overfarm just a little bit, because Wormadam takes a long time to get to charge moves. Throw the Foul Play is going to be taking out the Wormadam, and then that's all she wrote, you know. Azon Bombadil's almost hit the dirt. All right, and then do you get to see? Yep, looks like I went 4-1 in that set, and then baboosh. Yep, hit Veteran. Wow, surprising, Shrady. I can't believe you. Can't believe you hit Veteran. You're so impressive. All right, next one. This one's called Save the Foul Play to Win. All right, I'm gonna try to make this a shorter video. I have a lot of battles, by the way, just in case you haven't been able to tell. All right, picking up a. Not a great matchup here. Now that I know a little bit more about that matchup there, I usually stay in that. Because with the Poison Fang debuffs, those resisted poison jabs actually start to do a lot of damage. Alright, so we bait out an Umbreon here, and we land the return, which is pretty good, but we're going to get obliterated here. So, Umbreon's going to be taking resisted from Shadow Claw, as well as Foul Play. We're going to go for the Foul Play, hoping this is a CMP tie. If this is not a CMP tie and they're over-farming, then that was a stupid play. But it is a CMP tie. They thought it was a return because they lost count, so this actually ended up working out perfectly for me. So we go down to the Foul Play. That's absolutely fine. We come back in with a Nidoqueen. We're going to be counting these Snarls here because we want to make sure we don't get hit by a Psychic. And I don't think this is a Psychic. Do I shield this? Okay, I don't shield this, and now we're going to be over-farming 1, 2, and then throw on their third Snarl, because they're going to be getting to another Foul Play here, and we don't want to have to shield that. So going for the Poison Fang that takes out the Umbreon, and there's a Golbat in the back, so we have the Mandibuzz here, and oh yeah, it's just the Mawile in the back. This is not that bad of a matchup here for Mawile, or for Mandibuzz, even though everything's resisted. As long as you can shield a potential play rough, then everything's looking pretty good. And I don't think this is enough for a play rough. It could be, though. Let me shield this up and let's see. Okay, it is a play rough, so that'd be a very good shield. That would have been super effective. So now we go for the Foul Play. This is going to be hitting for resisted, just like everything else. But Mawile's very glassy, so. Alright, so they don't shield, and then we just farm them all the way down. So, not exactly sure about that play, because now Golbat's going to come back in, and Golbat's going to be forced to be going for Poison Fangs here, because Shadow Ball is resisted. So, their, whatchamacallits are going to be doing a lot of damage. And we come in with the Nidoqueen, and they're going to go for a double resisted Poison Fang here. I don't know about that play. I guess they want to farm us down. Probably should have gone for the Earth Power here, but I was hoping for a shield. And no shield coming out, but that's okay. We can actually just double debuff this thing. Yeah, one more wing attack was going to take us out, so we couldn't get to the Earth Power. So just going to go for the Poison Fang. We do get the last shield, which is perfect, because now we can just go for this foul play. Shield up the Poison Fang. They don't even throw it, so that's going to be taking out the dude. And that's going to be a GG. Alright, that was number 12. And this one says Nidoqueen beats Frostlass. Alrighty then. You love to see it, because Frostlass is kind of a nightmare for my team. Alright, picking up a... again, this matchup gets flipped when you're running Air Slash on Mandibuzz. Plus, they snuck an Air Slash in, so that's not good, but that's okay. We actually get a shield? I have never seen anyone shield the first Poison Fang, so I'm going to shield as well if they're going to shield, because that's a bit interesting. They must have something in the back that doesn't want to see this, because they shielded the first Poison Fang, not the second or the third, the first. And then they let the second one come through. I'm not exactly sure if this person knows what they're doing. But hey, it's fine, you know, it's fine. We're going to double shield this, and then farm all the way down. We're farming all the way down. There we go, farm all the way down. We got lots of energy left, and Frostlass comes in. We're going to go for the Earth Power here. Do they think we're baiting? Because if they do, they're going to be sorely mistaken. Okay, they don't, but that's fine. We come in with a Sableye because we have 2 responses. Halfway decent responses there. We bait out an Azon Bombero, but we have no shields left. And we're going to throw this return at the same time as they get to a foul play, or to a play rough. That way, forcing a CMP tie and making sure they can't overfarm. So that was exactly what I intended to do. Now we go down to the play rough, and that's going to be taking us out clearly. And now we come back in with the Nidoqueen, which we need an Earth Power to take out that Frostlass. So what we're going to do is hope we can farm this thing all the way down before they get to anything. Okay, we do. And now we're going to go down, but we have an Earth Power. Frostlass comes back in. Earth Power's not it's going to do a lot. It does a lot. And then we come in with the Mandibuzz, and then they're going to throw this pathetic-ass Avalanche, which is not going to do... It's over, buddy. It's over, okay? It's over. You're done for. All right, GG's. Alright, and the next one is called Nidoqueen beats Sableye. I'm assuming it's going to go similar to the last battle that we just watched. Alright, so picking up a negative lead here. We're going to switch into our own Sableye this time. And hopefully they switch out, which they do. They switch into a Powder Snow Alolan Ninetales. This is not that bad. If it was a Charm Alolan Ninetales, it would be a lot worse. But we're just going to be standing here and just going for the return, most likely. It's debatable whether or not you should go for the foul play here, because if they decide to shield, then you can farm down more, but it's a bit rough when it comes to Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen still takes super effective damage from ice. So we let the Weather Ball come through, that takes us out, which is perfect. They have no energy, and now that our ice weakness is out in the open, we're going to come in with the Nidoqueen, shield once, and farm all the way down. And, yep. Farming all the way down. There we go. Farms all the way down. And the Sableye comes back in. We're going to be baiting here with the Poison Fang here. They know that we have a lot of energy here, so they might be willing to shield. But they do not. So huge call. We come up with a Mandibuzz, and it's a Nidoqueen in the back. And here, this is what I'm talking about here. You're going to see. You're going to see exactly what I mean when I say that this matchup is a lot better with Air Slash than it would be with Snarl. So we're going to go for these foul plays here, obviously. We get to the charge moves slower, but look at the Air Slash damage adding up versus Snarl. Snarl barely does any damage. So I actually still don't have to shield this, and I can get a shield here with the foul play. So in the 0 to 1, Mandibuzz still wins. And in the 0 to 0, Mandibuzz still wins. I may have done the math wrong there, forget it. Alright, so they actually throw. They could have tried to farm down there. But they actually throw, and now I just come in with the Nidoqueen, and we're going to go straight Poison Fang here this time, because they're low enough. They're going to have to shield this, and now we just go for the next Poison Fang. We shield up whatever they have. They have to get the 2 foul plays to take us out. They only have 1, so this is NB Delio, this foul play. is in vain. So we're gonna go for the Poison Fang. This is resisted because of the ghost typing, but that's okay. It's gonna take it out. Almost takes it out. There you go. There you go. There, it's dead now. Alrighty then. And then here's some more rewards collecting. I think that was a 5-0 set, so we got up to 2576. Very impressive. Can't believe it. This one's called 2 times Dark Crazy Battle. So let's see how this one goes. It's crazy apparently, so you know. All right, picking up a positive lead. We're gonna be resisting absolutely everything coming out of this thing. And they come in with the Toxicroak. We have a Mandibuzz with Air Slash. This is looking wonderful. We will take quite a bit of damage from Sludge Bomb. And I do believe you can actually farm all the way down. I did not know that at one point. So let's see if I do it here. Okay, I do it here. So yeah, if you switch quick enough, you can actually farm it all the way down and not have to shield a thing. So Galvantula comes back in. They're definitely going to be farming me down with these Volt Switches. I'm hoping to get to 2 foul plays here. We actually did have 2 foul plays, but we went for an extra Air Slash. No idea why I did that. No idea why I did that, but that's okay. We come in with the Nidoqueen here. They're going to be going for a resisted lunge here. Resisted because of our poison typing. Ouchies. Wow, that hurts so much. And there's a Scizor in the back. We got a Sableye. So normally, this is like a pretty decent matchup for Sableye. I'm sorry, for Scizor. Because Scizor gets to the Night Slashes quicker than we get to the foul plays. But the Shadow Claws just do more than the Bullet Punches do. So as you can see, we're going to double shield and farm all the way down. And then we're going to come out with 100 energy and a severe shield disadvantage. And I actually let him, I remember this, I let him kill me. I let him take me out here. I let him take me out, and then I farm him down. Yep. And then we just, yeah, we debuffed the absolute crap out of this Galvantula. We could have thrown one of those charge moves. We had 100 energy that we just let go for free, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but we just let go of 100 energy for free, knowing that Nidoqueen can just easily farm down this. Okay, so GG's. That was actually a pretty close one, a little closer than it needed to be, but that's okay. This one is called Get Sniped in all caps. I think I remember this one, and I'm very proud of this one, so let's check it out. All right, picking up a lead against a Cofagrigus. Not a good lead for my team here, but we have 2 good responses in the back. So we switch into the Sableye here, and we're expecting them to try to catch, but they're not catching. So we're going to shield this up, because whatever it is, it's going to hit for pretty heavy neutral damage. It is a Shadow Ball, which is good that we shielded that up. We're going to be going for the foul play, because it was a CMP tie, which is very nice, even though we should win that CMP tie, but it was offset. And then now they come in with the Mandibuzz, which is fine. We're going to go for the return. This is going to be doing a lot of damage here to Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is a very thick bird, so yeah, it's going to be tanking it that no problem. And now they're going to be over farming a good amount here, which is very nice. We're going to let this come through and then farm all the way down with our Nidoqueen. And then we should be able to finish this one off with Mandibuzz in the back with Cofagrigus there. So we're going to let this come through. This is just going to be a foul play. It's going to be doing a little bit of damage, but it's fine. I'm going to see if I can farm all the way down. If not, I'm going to throw the Poison Fang. It takes 5 Air Slashes to get to an Aerial Ace or foul play. So we are able to farm all the way down. And now the Cofagrigus is inevitably going to be coming back in. We switch right away into our Mandibuzz. And there's a Nidoqueen in the back. And once again, this is why you want to run Air Slash in this current meta. Air Slash works a lot better. There's a lot of Nidoqueens out there, and usually Nidoqueen against a Snarl Mandibuzz has it's a positive matchup for Nidoqueen. So we're gonna let all these Poison Fangs come through. It is NB Dealio. We're gonna be going for the foul plays here. Oh no, another Poison Fang. Whatever shall I do? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, so we go for the next foul play here. This is gonna be most likely getting the shield here, I'm guessing. So this is, yep, there's the shield. Now, they are going to be able to farm us down, but we are going to snipe the absolute bejesus out of them. See, if they were to farm me down, they could have just Earth Powered me, and then they would have won, but now they come in with the Cofagrigus, and we're able to get to the Earth Power, and we're able to take out the Cofagrigus. So that one was big brain. That one was big brain, because they were just going to farm down the Mandibuzz, and then Earth Power my Nidoqueen, and that would have been it. That would have been all she wrote. But they got sniped. And that's what happens when you go up against Shrady. All right, next battle. We're going to get through these very quickly. All right. This one's something about Sableye taken out and a Azumarill. All right, picking up a negative lead. We're going to be switching into the Mandibuzz this time, hoping they switch out, and they do switch out. That's perfect. See, a smarter player probably would have stayed in there because that's a positive matchup for Frostlass. You just have to shield once, and then you can get off a couple of avalanches. All right, so we come in with the dude, and then they come in with their own dude. We can hit for neutral here. This is another reason why running Air Slash is good for Mandibuzz here, because we can hit for neutral here as well, and they're doing way more damage than a Snarl would. So we're going to be shielding this up because we want to win back switch here, or we want to at least force a shield out of these guys, or out of this guy. So we're going to be throwing the aerial ace here. That's going to be taking out the Drapion, and they do let it go, so that's fine. They do take the shield advantage, and let's see what comes in next. It's going to be an Azom Bombaril. So now we're going to switch directly into the Nidoqueen, just sacking the Nidoqueen essentially, and going straight for the Earth Power. I was ready to lose this one, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. So we're just going straight for the Earth Power. You know, maybe they don't shield it. They didn't shield it. They didn't shield it. So did you see the mistake that the opponent made there? That's the mistake they made. So now we farm all the way down. They've got 2 shields, but it does not matter because it is an Azom Bombaril up against a Nidoqueen. We're going to debuff this Azom Bombaril. This is going to be getting one of those shields. And it was a CMP tie as well. So just to add insult to injury, this Azom Bombaril is going to be throwing this Ice Beam. I would have undercharged that, by the way, if I was at Azom Bombaril. But now we have 2 dark types that lose to Azom Bombaril, and the Azom Bombaril has a shield. So what are we going to do here? We come in with the Sableye, and we sack on the Play Rough. Or not. They just hold on to their energy. That's fair enough. It's fair enough, but give me the shield. No shield. Okay, very smart. Very smart, but look at these air slashes. You're going to have to do something here, man. You're going to have to do something. You can't farm up to 2 Play Roughs. So you can go to 2 Ice Beams, but that Ice Beam is not going to KO, so we're just going to farm you down with the Sableye, and that's going to be a G to the G to the G, G, G. Alrighty then, that was number 18, so looks like that was not as great of a set there. Alright, this one's called I Kept All 3 Alive, so it's always a bit of a flex when you get to keep all 3 Pokemon alive when you win. Alright, picking up the worst possible lead, but we do have 2 good responses to Wormadam in the back, and they come out with an Azom Bombaril. Wow. This man's running the Ultra Spice. Alright, so they shield up the return there. So this matchup can be flipped by Sableye, by the way, which is why you'll see a lot of people shielding the returns. But when people shield the return, I opt to shield as well. I'm just going to shield with them because, you know, I'm a copycat, you know? So we land the return, very nice. And now I think I actually just double shield here. I'm just going to double shield and then farm down if I can. I know I was counting at the time, so let's see what happens. Wasn't Ice Beam, but I think I should still be able to farm down. Yeah, we can farm down. They come. Oh, actually, they give up switch to come in with a Drapion. We're going to bait here, and we do get the shield, and now we're just going to go for the catch. Catching on the Mandibuzz here, once again, that is a thing I love to do, is catching crunches on Mandibuzzes. You love to see it. So Mandibuzz is going to do halfway decent here. So again, this isn't too bad. Sludge Bomb hits for pretty heavy damage, but we can do a lot of damage with Aerial Ace as well as Air Slash, so this isn't too bad. Alrighty then, so next Sludge Bomb coming through. And it does not do that much. I mean, they have to land another one, basically. And there it is. This one doesn't KO either, I don't think. Yeah, we survived that. So we actually, and then they tried to sack, but we weren't there yet. So that would have worked if they had counted properly. And then Wormadam comes in. Wormadam is doing double resisted damage with the confusions, so we're able to get to this foul play here. And now we're going to switch into Sableye here. We're just going to be throwing this foul play. This is going to be doing some good chip damage. Wormadam, Trash Wormadam is very tanky, so but it looks like they are just over farming, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. The confusions are resisted there, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. But we kept all 3 Pokemon alive and we won the game. So that's all that really matters, right? Alrighty then, so into the next battle. This one is 2 times Dark, destroyed Toxicroak, and then it shows my ELO after I think this was a 5-0 set. I can't remember. Let's see. Alright, once again, positive lead. Let's see what happens. Do they switch into a Toxicroak? Alright, no, they're staying in here for a little bit. We're going to throw this Poison Jab, or Poison Fang here. It's going to be debuffing the Azom Bombaril's defense and doing super effective damage. We don't expect a shield, and there's the Drapion. Man, people really love their Drapion in the Halloween Cup, I will say, but I also really love catching crunches on my Mandibuzz in this cup. So how many times is that now? Oh, it was an Aqua Tail, but come on. No one runs don't run Aqua Tail. Just don't. Well, I get it. I get why you run Aqua Tail. It's because of Nidoqueens most of the time, is my guess anyway. But since they're not running Sludge Bomb, this is a better matchup for me. They are going to spam out the Aqua Tails a lot quicker than the Sludge Bombs come out. It takes 4 to get to an Aqua Tail, it takes 6 to get to a Sludge Bomb. But that's absolutely fine with me. We're going to be able to survive all this crap. And then we're going to go for the Aerial Ace. This is going to be doing neutral. And then we go for the next one. They do a very nice catch on their Azon Bomberl. Fortunately, I was going for the move that would have been neutral anyway. It looks like they're sacking the Azumarill here, so I'm just going to shield up and then farm all the way down. The Drapion does have some energy left, so we'll see how this goes, you know? We'll see how it goes. Yep. Alright, here comes the Drapion. We're going to shield this up. It is an Aqua Tail, as we know, and we're going to go for double Poison Fang here. One of them is going to debuff them. I wouldn't have shielded this if I were them. They have some energy, but like, yeah, I had more. You know, I had a lot more. So we're going to go for both of these Poison Fangs. The second one's going to take them out. They don't shield, and Toxicroak comes back in, and we're going straight for the Earth Power. And I believe that they thought that maybe their win condition was to call a bait here, but unfortunately they just get obliterated, and that's what happens. You know, that's what happens when you underestimate Nidoqueen. So let's see if that shows our ELO here. Did we go 5-0? Yeah, we went 5-0 in that set. 2604 ELO. And we get all the way up to 2677, but that's not the highest we've been. We got up higher than that. All right, and all right, this one's just 4 shield flex. We'll put this one here. Looks like I was using Umbreon instead of Mandibuzz, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so picking up again, it's not a bad lead for either Pokemon. It's a bad lead for both Pokemon, really. Okay, once again, we're catching our crunches all on the dark types. Like, how many times is that? The 5th time that's happened in this video. Either way, we're gonna switch into the old guy over here, Umbreon Man, and Umbreon Man. Well, Umbreon Woman, whatever. I don't know. It's fine. We're gonna tank these Sludge Bomb. This is fine. Gonna be trying to prevent fast moves, but it's absolutely impossible in this day and age. Going for the last resort here. This is going to be doing quite a bit of damage. Going for the next one. This is going to be doing quite a bit of damage as well. This might get a shield, actually, if we're lucky. So, no shield coming through, but we should be able to snarl down here. We will be able to survive a Sludge Bomb, so NB Delio. There it is. Sludge Bomb come through, and they actually give up Switch to come back in with the Crustle. So, you know what that means. It's a good thing we didn't bring our Mandibuzz this time. You know, we're coming back with the Nidoqueen. We're going straight for the Earth Power. This only hits for neutral, because Bug resists, and then, oh, they just let it go. All right, and then Rock takes super effective from. Toxicroak is the last Pokemon. We're going straight Poison Fang here. Going straight Poison Fang. This is just going to be pissing off the Toxicroak to no end. Yeah, they're going to be real mad about this one. Yeah, they're going to be real mad about this one. So they're over farming, which is fine. Just going to be throwing lots of Poison Fangs here. Oh no, and then they just give up. They just give up. But we do get to see our ELO right now, so let's see what we got up to. Never mind, we don't get to see it, just kidding. But that was the 4 shield flex. Here we go, this is the one. And then we got a bonus battle, and the bonus battle is up against RyanSwag, so let's check it out. Alright, so this is the one that shows our ELO at the very end. So this time I decided to stay in. As you can see, we're doing resisted damage with the Poison Fangs or Poison Jabs, because Steel takes double resisted damage from Poison, and then Fairy takes super effective from Poison. So as you can see, even though the Fire Fangs are neutral, the Poison Jabs are adding up. So we're going to go for a Poison Fang. They do a very nice catch onto their Golbat. So we're going to come in with the Mandibuzz here. Once again, this is a pretty good matchup here, because we resist the Shadow Ball, and they're forced to go for Poison Fangs. They're going to be doing more and more damage with their wing attacks every Poison Fang they land, but that's fine with me. We're going to go for these foul plays. Mandibuzz is just a big, thick bird. It's just a big, thick bird. Alright, so we're going to go tank this next foul, or Poison Fang. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh my god, it's doing so much damage. I'm so scared. Alright, so we're going to go Air Slash down, and then Crustle comes back in. Oh, it's actually a Galvantula. Okay, so the Galvantula is definitely going to be looking to farm us down here. We're going to be going for the foul play. That's quite a bit of damage, surprisingly. Now we come in with the Nidoqueen, because we know you have to shield. Oh, we don't shield. Okay. Yep. Oh, they come in with the Mawile anyway. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get them in there with the Mawile. All right, so we need to save the Sableye for the Mandibuzz. Or, I'm sorry, save the Sableye for the Galvantula. So they actually throw the Power-Up Punch on my Mandibuzz, which is really... They actually threw the game. They threw both Power-Up Punches. Okay. No idea what their thought process was behind that, but we're just going to be farming all the way down. We will be shielding this up, even though I know it's a power-up punch and it is resisted. But after you get those going, they start doing a lot of damage. So now we just have this Sableye versus the Galvantula, and I've just got, yeah, I just need to get to 2 foul plays here. It looks like I'm 1 Shadow Claw short of another foul play, so that's okay. We're just going to throw 1, and then that's going to be the game. So we're able to take out that thing, and does it show our ELO at the end of when we stopped using this team? Let's see. All right, I win. Wow, congratulations, Shrady. You're very impressive. All right, there we go. And it looks like it was another 4-1 and 27-22. So that's where we ended up with this team. And now it's time for the bonus battle. That's right. Going up against the one and only RyanSwag, which, by the way, we had an interaction on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @ShradyYT. So we picked up a negative lead there. We're going to be switching into our Sableye, and he comes in with a Quillfish. And I'm already impressed with this man's team. I'm already wondering what that other Pokemon is, and you're going to be happy to know when you find out what it was. All right, so he decides to no-shield the foul play, and he told me later on that he realized his mistake there was to shield the first foul play, otherwise he gets farmed down by the Sableye. So now I'm actually going to be able to farm him down, and he does take the shield advantage, but now I have a lot of energy on the Sableye. So, and it is a purple shrimp. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Double poison team. Oh man! And he said he got to expert with this team in 10 days. So congratulations, because this is a very cool team. All right, so we get the shield with the first foul play, and now we're gonna be switching back into this Mandibuzz here, and this purple shrimp man is lagging out a bit. And there was some lag there, so I don't know if he has enough for a gunk shot yet, but it was just an Aqua Tail, and so now I know this one's an Aqua Tail, so I'm gonna let this come. Well, I don't have any shields left, but gonna have to let this come through. And now the Wormadam comes back in, and the good thing about Sableye and Mandibuzz is they both counter Wormadam very well, and Nidoqueen gets obliterated by Wormadam. So we're just gonna be over farming here, and I do believe this is gonna be the Bug Buzz, but guess what? Doesn't KO. Mandibuzz is so tanky, and we are double resisting the confusion, so we're not getting confusion down anytime soon. We come in with a Sableye, and now we're just going to look to farm all the way down here. So we farm it all the way down, and now it's just the Dragalge in the back, and I do believe at this point Ryan knows it's over, but I think he shields this just to play it out. Yeah, just to play this out, but then I don't even know why I waited here. I was like thinking, and then I was like, wait, I already won this. And then I came in with the Mandibuzz and finished it off. So GG's RyanSwag. If you want to go and check out him, search SwagTips into YouTube. He is an amazing YouTuber. He does some deep dives on some really good Pokemon for PvP. So check him out. He's also a writer. So if you want to go and check him out, follow him on Twitter as well. I will leave a Twitter link. It's @SwagTips. I'll try to remember to put it in the description, but follow him on Twitter as well. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like down below. Really does help with the channel, and if you're new, subscribe as long as you enjoy the content. I would love to have you guys around. And like I said, I did play this cool game earlier that really simulates what mental health feels like for a lot of people, and I would really like to say that if you don't struggle from mental health and you know people who do, or you're confused and you don't understand why people do the things that they do, this game might help you out. It really, really might help you out understand how it feels for someone with social anxiety or agoraphobia to just do something as simple as go to the grocery store or go to the pharmacist and interact with a stranger. Like, it is not easy to explain, and I think this game does a very good job of it. So if you want to go and check it out, I would very much appreciate it. Link in the description. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons: Billy Bravebird, Running Froggy, The North Star, Doug J. Dempsey, Cleric, Ryan Borowski, K, JR91, Dracobound, Ankle Waits, Meteolara, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, King Edward, Austin Gustovic, Moach, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Kitty Sophie, Kid Kulek, Will M, Edward O'Neill, Winter Fang, Infamous One, Daniel Tims, Ray Rafik, Insubin, Stashu, Madhouse 655321, Pineapple the Pidgey, Rydakina, Betnix, and Richard.